Fire is the most widespread calamity that causes enormous damage. The use of fire extinguishers is sometimes impossible, as people do not always turn out to be present at the place of catching fire, and at that time the usage of complicated automatic systems is rather expensive. To this effect, Источник Plus, closed joint stock company, has designed and developed the serial production on base of defense industry achievements of reasonably priced, efficient, fast-acting powder fire extinguishing modules TUNGUS, which provide fire extinguishing of the seeds of fire arising in automatical, autonomous or self-triggering mode in early stage of fire origin. Such solution makes it possible to avoid large fire damage at minimal costs for modules installation. The modules TUNGUS have been highly appraised by the heads of the Ministry for Emergency Situations, Russia, the chiefs of firefighting services in Mongolia, India, China, Italy, CIS countries during demonstration firefighting testings in these countries with TUNGUS modules usage, the heads of regional branch ministries and industrial enterprises, and a number of Russian governors. A wide range of impulse, thermal-resistant, fire- and explosion-proof, high-altitude modules are manufactured at the enterprise. They have much higher technical, techno-economic and performance features as compared with Russian and foreign analogs. As to efficiency, the modules exceed several times other types of fire extinguishing means. They are general purpose, extinguish solid, liquid, gaseous substances and electrical equipment under tension without taking into account the value of firefighting powder discharge voltage in the room and into the open area. The wall and ceiling mounted modules TUNGUS 2, TUNGUS 4, TUNGUS 6 and TUNGUS 9 are in great demand. They provide fire extinguishing of the seeds of fire on square of 25 square meters up to 80 square meters, in volume up to 240 square meters, from the height up to 16 meters. TUNGUS 4 module has the most compact shape that allows placing it behind the hung ceiling. The module tests confirmed its efficiency in case of powder jet perforating the Armstrong type hung ceiling. The enterprise has specially developed module TUNGUS 0.65 for extinguishing fires in electric cabinets. It contains only 500 grams of firefighting powder. It is enough to extinguish the fire in the volume of 2.4 cubic meters. The modules TUNGUS 0.65 and TUNGUS 2 are capable of operating in any space orientation. The module TUNGUS 2 is recommended by Mosenergo Project for protecting cable channels difficult of access. The module TUNGUS 24 provides fire extinguishing at an area up to 75 square meters and in the volume up to 250 cubic meters. TUNGUS 24 extinguishes in the horizontal state, in the open air, the fires of maximal rank 233B, situated at a distance of 18 meters, and protect cable channels with a cross-section more than 4 square meters at a distance to 32 meters. Due to fundamentally new method of fire extinguishing, based on the direct effect of the firefighting powder jet flowing out of the module into the seat of fire, its efficiency is far higher than the same of the current analogs. On base of TUNGUS 24, a mobile fire extinguishing set Tunguska placed on a vehicle was designed. It consists of 9 TUNGUS 24 modules and is recommended for extinguishing of the seeds of fire in settlements far from fire stations. The system developed can be mounted on a tractor and a driver can operate it without leaving a cabin. TUNGUS 5 module provides firefighting powder emission through annular slot on lateral surface. The direction of powder emission can be changed by changing module position if necessary. TUNGUS 5 is recommended for fire protection of cable channels, ventilation valves, space under false floor, behind hung ceiling, and of many other objects with complex geometry. The module can also be used as a throwable grenade for fire extinguishing in places difficult of access. Both fire extinguishing set Tunguska, mounted on a vehicle, and TUNGUS 5 module can be used as the operative firefighting means for objects in areas remote from fire stations and difficult of access. TUNGUS 10 module supplies extinguishing powder upright to 15 meters and extinguishes fire at an area up to 36 square meters and volume up to 216 cubic meters. TUNGUS 10 ST with changeable angle of powder emission provides extinguishing of the seeds of fire on square up to 80 square meters, from the height up to 16 meters and from the distance of 14 meters in case of horizontal powder emission. The development of modules with different direction of extinguishing power supplying makes possible to avoid forming shaded areas, difficult of access, the direct effect of a fire extinguishing compound on them. This increases the reliability of fire extinguishing, extends the operation possibilities of the modules and the field of their application. The modules are automatically actuated from standard automatics means, fire signaling systems, independently from executive and starting devices, or manually, with electric signal of low power, starting current being 120 mA and starting voltage 1.9 volts. The combined module launching is also possible. All modules developed in kitting with signal and triggering devices USB-AA1 or the 4th version are the self-triggering devices, which operate with the help of two channels, thermal and optical. Optical channel is activated by thermal channel only after temperature raising, so it makes it possible to exclude false triggering. Self-triggering modules are the universal devices and can find the application for fire protection of private ownership, buildings, cottages, garages and other structures. For self-operating, fast-acting portable TUNGUS 10S equipped with detecting and triggering device pulsar, there's no need to make any installation works. It is enough to place it on the floor and switch the power supply unit built into its design with the help of a tumbler. In case of fire rising, the module itself provides effective fire extinguishing. The TUNGUS modules have high performance. In contrast to existing domestic analogs, they can be used within the temperature range of -60 to +19 degrees centigrade for 10 years without any technical maintenance. The modules are the products of multiple usage. High technical and operation features of the modules are retained due to usage in their construction of specially developed loading elements. The TUNGUS modules have been certified by fire control authorities in Russia, China, Mongolia, CIS countries. The certification procedure is under process in India. There is the authorization of Rostechnadzor and Russian Railways, open joint stock company, to use the modules at fire and explosion hazard objects, railway transport and in mines. There is sanitary hygienic resolution confirming environmental safety and possibility of applying the modules at any object practically. The developed modules are widely used at the whole territory of Russia and also in China, Mongolia and CIS for fireproof protection of various purpose objects, including objects of Ministry of Defense, metallurgy industry, power industry, oil refining industry, mining industry, terminals, warehouses, production buildings, painting and drying chambers, oil basements, power equipment and transformer substations, cable structures, garages, petrol and gas stations, libraries, attics and cellars, public buildings and other objects. The flow line production of fire extinguishing modules with output of 15,000 items per month has been introduced at the enterprise. The production has been certified according to the requirements of International Quality System ISO 9001. The products of Istochnik Plus have been awarded with 15 gold medals of Russian and international fairs and exhibitions. It has been awarded with gold medal of Gold Mercury National Prize, the diploma of National Prize for strengthening of the safety of Russia, and has been appreciated as the best industrial enterprise of Altai region for the last 4 years.